Hey guys, what's going on? It's Eclipse here, and today I'm going to be giving you guys some tips on how you can fix your rushed base. So please do keep in mind just a friendly little disclaimer, depending on how bad you are rushed or how much you rush to like a high town hall, this may take longer to recover from compared to if you just did a semi little rush. So without further ado, let's get right into the video. So I have made 3 videos, and if you haven't watched them, I would highly recommend you watch those prior to watching this one. And the reason for that is in those 3 videos, I will be demonstrating some of the best farming techniques just to level up your village a bit faster. So the first village is 200% more gold. Obviously, that video is going to help you farm more gold. The second video I have is how to max your base fast, and that basically just explains the process of what to spend your builders on. And then I have the final video, which is pretty recent, and that is which defense to upgrade first. So I will have all of those videos down in the description, and if you haven't seen those, I would highly recommend you go and do so, because those videos along with this one should help you guys out in the long run. So when it comes to rush town halls, I like to break that up into 3 categories. So category number 1, which is the hardest to recover from, is like, the holy crap, what the hell did I do? And that is when you're like a town hall 10 of level 3 walls and your base basically looks like a town hall 5. So I will be covering this case in a minute, but let me just explain the other 2 first. So the next case of a rush town hall is more so you're like a town hall 9, but you have like level 6 and level 5 walls, and then you're did I say walls? Oh my god. So the second case is when you're like a town hall 9 with like level 6 and 5 walls, and then your defense is that of like a town hall 6 and 7. So this is like one of the most common cases, and recovering from this isn't super hard. However, it will take a decent amount of time considering you kind of just skip through a few town halls. And now the final case, which I would like to be talking about, is one of my favorite, and this was one of the cases that I did actually fall into myself, and that is when your defense is maxed for your town hall, but then your walls are just slacking. Your walls are that of like 2 town halls below. So for example, when I was at town hall 9, I had all level 7 and 6 walls, but then I ended up farming, getting all my level 9 walls, and now I am where I am today. So now that I have the 3 cases all, cleared up, I want you guys to right now think about what case you are. Now, if you don't follow any of these cases, that's good, because that means you're on pace. But if you think you fall into one of these categories, then that means you should probably listen ahead, because these next following minutes will be extremely important to you guys. So I am going to be talking about all of these cases from the last one to the very first one I mentioned. So if you do fall into that position of having really good defenses but your walls are just kind of slacking, then I would highly recommend you go and check out my 200% more gold video, because in that video, that is where I will demonstrate all of the farming techniques to get the most gold as possible. But just to summarize that video, if you haven't watched it yet, if you're finding a whole bunch of dead bases, just go around, roll with Barch, because Barch will be your best friend. But if you find a mixture of dead bases and storage bases, then things will get a bit tricky. So I'd recommend more so of a giant / Barch mixture, and then with that you should be able to take on dead bases and storage bases. And as far as the trophy range goes to get loot, that all depends on what you're finding and what you're looking for. But personally, I would just stay under 1600 trophies or under 1700 trophies or so, and you guys should be in the clear. So if you guys do follow case 2, this is when things can get a bit tricky. Right now, we need to think about what we're lacking in the most. Is our defense okay and our walls are extremely bad, or are our walls up to par and our defense is bad? So you guys kind of need to see what side you're favoring here. So if you notice that your walls are kind of low, you might want to focus on getting your walls up a bit before upgrading some of your defenses. But if you notice your walls are doing decent, then you might want to focus on some of your defenses first before doing some walls. Now the best way to go about this is just kind of treat your defenses like you're at a certain town hall. So at town hall 8 you can get your wizard towers to level 6. So I would try to get all of your wizard towers to level 6, and then just kind of keep all your defenses going to what the maximum at that town hall would be. So this will take some time, and honestly I wouldn't expect to get unrushed anytime soon, but the secret is just kind of keep your walls and your defenses progressing smoothly and try to keep them as close close in level as possible. Now the final case is the case that, you just extremely screwed up. So if you're at this stage, you have two options. Option number one, erase your village and start over. Now the chances are, if you're this badly rushed, or if you rush extremely fast, then you might have spent some money on the game, and starting over might seem like a waste to you, but in the long run, starting over might be beneficial because the loot cap can really, just screw you over when you rush really fast. Now, if you don't wish to start over and you want to fix it manually, it is possible. It has been done several times, but you will need some dedication. So if you did rush a lot, the chances are you're probably in a lower league, and whenever you log off, people will probably attack you really fast. So honestly, one tip I have for you guys is just don't log off after each raid. If you have to keep your device on and keep tapping the screen every 5 minutes, just do so, but you guys cannot log off after each raid because people will just keep attacking you, and you will just keep losing more and more loot, and that will just leave you like in the same rut that you were in the beginning. So if you rush really bad and you don't want to delete your village, you're just gonna have to stay on, stick to it, and you're just going to have a lot of dedication. You just can't quit. You have to put so much effort into it. If you rush really badly, you have to really, focus, be determined, and again, similar to the other two town halls, think of what you're lacking in the most, fix that, and you'll be good to go. Now guys, like I said, if you guys are interested in any of the farming tutorials on how to make the most loot, all of those will be down in the description below. So guys, this has been Eclipse. If this video did help you at all, or if it just kind of helped you, get a little bit of insight if you are still new to Clash, just let me know in the comment section below. So if I can just help all of you guys out, that would greatly be appreciated. So guys, this has been Eclipse. Like the video below, and I'm out.